Hello everyone, it's Mike from Downtown Comics, and I'm here to go over all the new graphic novels releasing this Wednesday, November 19th, 2025. As always, downtowncomics.com is the place to go to check out all the new releases, and liking, sharing, and subscribing is super appreciated. All right, so we got a full table here today, plus some stuff for Christmas gift giving, so get ready for that. From EC Comics, we have a brand new slipcase. They're calling this volumes 25 through 28. You get The Woman Who Loved Me, Terror Train, Man and Superman, and Atom Bomb, all in one decorative slipcase. A little war, a little sci-fi. All right, we have a new Plants vs. Zombies slipcase. You get Zapped, The Unpredictables, and Impestation. Impfestation. Sorry, mispronounced that word. And this, they're calling this Box 9. So you get all that in one slipcase. Our Godzilla library collection continues with volume 5 here. You're going to get 13 through 25 of the final 13 issues of Rulers of the Earth. So 13 through 25. Let's see, the Dark Horse Aliens reprints continue with a new epic from Marvel. This is the original years. Volume 3 from 92 through 94. You get the Alien 3, 1 through 3 movie adaptation, Alien Space Marines 1 through 12, Aliens Rogue 1 through 4, Aliens Labyrinth 1 through 4, and material from Dark Horse Comics 3 through 5 and 11 through 13, and previews 1 through 12, previews 1994 number 1, and Aliens Magazine 9 through 12. So you get some actually old previews material there. That's kind of cool. All right, from Turtles, we've got a new volume of the animated stuff, and this is volume 6, which gets you 17 through 21. All right, Avatar fans, we get a new prose novel, probably for the younger reader, and it is called Bending Academy Fire Number 1. For D&D fans, we have 2 campaign journals. These are brand new. We've got a Player's one and a Dungeon Master's one. So this contains stuff where you can get information on your character, your creatures. There's pages for every session to write down. There's graph paper in the back. So this is kind of a cool add-on if you're really into Dungeons & Dragons. All right. Over here, we got a big compendium, Ghost Volume 1, an extremely popular series from the 90s that got a lot of big artists their start. So you get Comics Greatest World Arcadia, Week 3 Ghost, the Ghost Special 1 through 3, Ghost Series 1, 1 through 36, A Decade of Dark Horse number 2, Dark Horse Presents 145 through 147, Dark Horse Action Figure Comics number 1, Ghost Deadly Game, all collected in a giant compendium. Animal Pound is finally out in softcover. That's been a while. All right, so Star Wars, the sequel trilogy. So these are the adaptations done in that kind of animated style. They did one for the original trilogy, and now they've got one for the new trilogy. So I really like the art style that they use for these. So that's kind of fun. Also, Star Wars, the Hyperspace Stories starring the Bad Batch is now collected, so you can read that before the new series. There's a new Bad Batch coming. So, Ultimate Spider-Man, this is a new omnibus, and I think they're just calling it Ultimate Comics Spider-Man. But anyway, you're going to get the Ultimate Spider-Man series from 2009, 150 through 160, Ultimate Fallout 1, Ultimate Team Up 1 through 16, Ultimate Spider-Man Super Special 1, and material from Ultimate Fallout 2, 4, and 6. So there we go. DC's Finest has a new one, and it's Green Lantern, and it looks like an older one from the 60s. So we're going to get 65, 66, 67, and 1968. So these are reprints from there. Let's see. We're going to get Green Lantern 40 through 61, Brave and the Bold 69, Detective 350, and Flash 168. All right, a new Absolute trade. So Absolute Martian Manhunter 1 through 6 is now reprinted in hardcover and softcover for you to grab. Another giant tome, the Atlas Comics Library number 7, Girl Comics. So if you want some of that romance comics, I think, from the 50s and 60s. I don't know what it's... Doesn't seem like it's... Oh, okay. Girl Comics. All right, forget everything you knew about romance comics. This new volume, Alice R. presents Girl Comics 1 through 12, a long unseen subversion of the genre. All right, there we go. All right, a new original graphic novel called Globetrotters, Nellie Bly and Elizabeth Bisisland's World Tour. I think that's based on a true story, so that's a new graphic novel there. Looks pretty cool. Another graphic novel called Sunder, Tome 1. That looks like a pretty cool art style. Looks like some anthropomorphic adventure. All right, back in print, we have the House of X Powers of 10 hardcover now available again. So the oversized hardcover, it's been out of print for a while, and I'm pretty sure you just get 1 through 6. Yeah, you get both miniseries. Sorry about the glare, as always. So you get that, but it's in a giant hardcover. All right, we got a new modern era epic for Spider-Girl. This one they're calling Volume 6, so we're going through 2005, 2006. You get the 1998 series 85 through 100 and Spider-Man Family number 1. Dune House Carino, they're calling this Volume 3. It's available in hardcover. The series Lost Fantasy, it gets a Volume 1, which reprints probably up to current. Nope, it's 1 through 4. I thought there was more than 4. I'm not sure, but it's the first volume. We get a new volume of Action Comics. They're calling this Volume 2, and you get 1082 through 1086. We get a Volume 4 of Geiger, and that's going to get us 10 through 15 of the current series. Monstrous gets a Volume 10. It's been around a while. And that's going to get us 50 through 60, plus bonus pages. There we go. The miniseries Our Brilliant Ruin Horror at Crane Mansion, now available as a hardcover. 2 titles that are kind of overlooked in the Robert Kirkman oeuvre is Tech Jacket and Astounding Wolfman. Both are now available, I think, complete. So Tech Jacket, you get 1 through 8. Tech Jacket Digital 1 through 3, and the 2014 series 1 through 12. And then Astounding Wolfman, you get 1 through 25 and Invincible 57. So yes, if you're a Kirkman fan, you never read those, you can now get them all together. Another OG graphic novel, Blues Brothers, return in graphic novel form. The Escape of Joliet Jake. So that's kind of cool. Blues Brothers comic book. Sweet. For our DC Compact Adventures, the We 3 storyline now available in one of these digests. Highly recommend that story. It's awesome. Disney Encanto. That's a classic graphic novel there of that movie, so probably an adaptation. New one for the YA crowd, Danny Phantom Fair Game. We also get a new volume of Babysitter's Little Sister. This is volume 11. And let's end with a new Pokemon. Looks like kind of like a board book here. So Pokemon fans. And then we have a new volume of Little Mega Man. So again, this is manga, but it's kind of even sideways manga. Yeah, I don't even know which way to read this thing. But anyway, that's volume 2 of that. So, all right. So yeah, a lot here. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I will let you go, and we'll see you at the stores. Thanks. Bye-bye.